What's good? It's Thursday morning, man. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee today, man. I just wanted to pop on and do a quick little show. Me and the boy Turner, fingers crossed, we should be live tomorrow. We're going to record tonight and then be on tomorrow for Chop It Up Friday. I know we missed Wednesday, man. Life is crazy. But let me let you know something right now. Here in the middle of July, once we get closer to the season and we begin to really ramp things up, man, I can't wait to get back to our regularly scheduled shows. You'll get one every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, and Saturdays after the game, or Sundays afternoons after the game. So it's your boy Ruck in the building, man. Just wanted to pop on today and just kind of chop it up on a couple of Tennessee things that are going on, man. At the top of the show, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, man, right now, so you never miss an episode. Y'all are absolutely cooking the channel right now. I mean, like, we gained 8 subscribers in the span of like 5 days. Man, keep cooking it, man. We on our way to 1K before football season, and we can't do it without you. So if you're listening on Apple or Spotify podcast, man, we're glad you're rocking with us. Rate this thing 5 stars. Give us a review and let people know why they need to be listening to Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Man, we got a lot of good things coming in the near future. Turner and I actually been working with our designers. So we've been working. We've been working together a lot, really, over the last couple of weeks to nail down some new designs heading into this football season. If you're listening and watching on YouTube, I can give you a sneak peek right now of what we kind of have been working on over the last couple of weeks. I think you'll be very pleased. So here is potentially our new 2023 Straight Up Tennessee football tee. Ooh, whoo, you see it? Ooh, tough. And then we will do the black one as well. And ooh, you can't see too much of that, but just know it's on the way, man. Our 2023 Straight Up Tennessee fall line is on the way, man. So we'll do 2 t-shirts here in the next couple weeks, and then we're gonna do a crew neck this year, man, for the fall leading into football season. We did hoodies last year. I think Turn and I will get us some, but we're gonna do a crew neck, man, so the ladies can have something to wear as well. So we got some dope stuff coming down the pipe as far as merch and stuff is concerned. But past that, man, we're just really planning our calendar from the middle to end of July to the end of football season is absolutely nuts, man. When we're tailgating on Saturdays, we'll be doing a show that day. It's just going to be a really, really big year for us at Straight Up Tennessee. We're excited. Nervous a little bit, probably, because we're going to take a lot of risk. But I think the thing I've learned about risk is that you never know what can happen unless you take it. And I think that this year we're going to take a lot of risk and we're going to see some fruit from it, man, because we saw it last year taking very minimal risk. But we're going to take some really big risk this year, and we're very excited about it. But if you guys haven't been living under a rock, you have seen the news about Chase Burns, Tennessee star right-hand pitcher, who has entered his name into the transfer portal. What does this mean? I don't know. I think that there is very, very high potential Chase Burns doesn't leave. I think there's going to be a lot of money involved with retaining Burns, but Tony V has done a lot in the portal already. Bringing in a catcher, bringing in another pitcher from Wichita State. There's a lot of things that he has done already in lieu of the possibility of Burns really taking that next step and getting out of Knoxville. What does that actually look like? I'm not sure. I personally don't think he'll leave. I could be wrong. I could be blinded. I don't know. Could be my problem. I don't know. But after the year he has, obviously he wasn't in the starting rotation towards the back half of the year. There's a lot of things that people could say and a lot of noise really that's going around the university about it, I'm sure. And so that's why, it was the easy thing to put your name in the transfer portal and just see what kind of NIL deals you can get, right? I mean, that's the name of the game nowadays anyway. So, yeah. Interested to see what happens. I think that there's going to be some donors throw some crazy money at him, but yeah. So, y'all, I just want you to know something right now. We are officially, I believe, and I want to do it justice, but I think we are 63 days from watching Tennessee play Virginia in Nashville, Tennessee. On Chop It Up Friday tomorrow, the topic of conversation, just to kind of get you hyped up about it, is who is actually the best returning player on this roster. A lot of people are going to yield to the quarterback position and being Joe Milton. A lot of people are going to yield to the defensive side of the ball with multiple guys in the secondary coming back. The boy Tank is back. Warren Burrell is going to see the field probably more than likely this year after, suffering the injury he suffered last year. I mean, then you got guys like Aaron Beasley. Who's the best returning guy on this team? Who means the most? We're going to kind of debate and talk about that. I think it's going to be a banger. But then also, who makes the biggest impact next year? Or not next year, but this year. So the two topics that we really want to dive into is who's the best returning player, just based off of leadership, but based off of leadership, talent, what they bring to the table. But then who is going to make the biggest impact? Who is the biggest impact player on this roster? I can't wait to dive into that with Turn. Interested to see what he thinks. But I'm really excited for this fall. I don't know if you guys saw a lot of these different rankings coming out and a lot of these forums and blogs and all of this stuff. And everybody is saying Tennessee had a fluke year in 23. Nobody believes what we did last year is the markings of a growing and a new arrival of Tennessee football. The common denominator of last year, in my opinion, is that Josh Heupel is still the Tennessee football head coach. And we saw without Hendon Hooker in 2 games, nothing changed. We threw the ball a lot more. That changed. But we still put 55 on Vandy, and we put a 31-piece burger on Clemson. Nothing changed. The quarterback changed. Joe Milton played great in 2 games. But besides that, nothing changed. Josh Heupel is still at the helm. And so all the critics and all of the media and all of the naysayers are already have the noise that Tennessee is going to have a 8-4 or 7-5, which, hey, we very well could. We very well could. Hear me say this now. We very well could go 7-5, 8-4. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we have a very favorable home schedule. You get Georgia at home, South Carolina at home. You got to go to Kentucky. You got to go to Florida. You got to go to Alabama. I get all of that. But at the same time, you get Texas A&M at Neyland Stadium. That could be a massive game to propel you over the hump in the middle of the year right there. But also, I think going to Florida and having the potential to beat the Gators in the swamp for the first time in God knows how long it's been. I think this has the potential to be one of the most special years, even more special than last year because of the magnitude of the road wins this year. You got Alabama on the road. You got Florida on the road. You got Kentucky on the road. I think, the Virginia game's a neutral site, blah, blah, but it's a home game for us. And so I think, thinking about the home games, you get Austin Peay, UTSA, South Carolina, Texas A&M, Georgia. Who? Vanderbilt? Yeah, I'm missing one. UConn. It's homecoming. So they got an opportunity like right in front of them to absolutely run the table. Shouldn't lose a game at home all year. And I say that, and I know Georgia's on the list. I don't care. I don't care. We don't know what Georgia looks like. We knew the thing that happened last year is that they still had Stetson Bennett. Nolan Smith is gone. Jalen Carter is gone. Like, how can Georgia continue to be the most dominant team in the SEC when you're losing so much every year. They've done it 2 years in a row now. I will be completely shocked if they do it again, and I think they can because Kirby Smart is just a developer of young men, and they continue to get in great five-star talent. I mean, heck, Dylan Raiola, the quarterback, decommitted from Ohio State, transfers high schools to Georgia. He is going to Georgia 100%. So there's just a lot of that in play, but I don't want to dive into too much before Chop It Up Friday. And if we don't get our Chop It Up Friday episode, man, this is going to carry over into Monday. So, but man, I just wanted to hop on and get a quick show today, man. I told y'all, listen, man, we got a lot coming down the pipe. Bear with us. I'm telling you, it will be worth the wait. Trust me. For my boy Turner, man, it's your boy Ruck in the building. Y'all already know what it is. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. We will hopefully see you tomorrow for Chop It Up Friday. But if we don't, we'll definitely see you on Monday for the Monday rundown. It's your boy Ruck in the building, man. We love y'all. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. We gone.